Lost Peacock Creamery is not just a goat dairy, it's a farmstead goat dairy, which means we own all our animals. We breed our animals, we have kidding season every year, and the dairy girls all live here, which is really cool because every single animal that we milk, we know its name, we know its personality, we can tell if it's having an off day, we can tell if it's fighting with its best friend. Twice a day we milk the goats.
We take the milk, we make cheese 3 or 4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
We can make a lot of different cheeses. We mostly sell a soft cheese known as Chev. It's just amazing seeing the process of taking this beautiful product, which I love milk. I didn't like milk as much, but now that I have my own goats and I know what fresh, raw, well-fed goats can produce, it's definitely a superfood. Mm-hmm. So I love it. I chug that stuff like there's no tomorrow. I mean, and I'm a really healthy, hearty dude, and I think I can attribute a lot of it to my raw goat milk. And when you're boxing, you go like this, and that's your jab, and it throws them off, and then the right hand is your power punch. You boom, boom, boom. So it's all about combinations. That's your power punch. Sis
was 2 years old when she got a little mini horse. And the mini horse kept running away to the neighbors.
Sass on a stick.
Because that's Numi. Numi kept running away to the neighbors because they had horses. And we realized that...
And donkeys.
Horses really are... They like a herd. And a herd of goats is not the same thing as a herd of horses. And so it kind of seemed like a good segue to get another horse. And it was like, well, do we get another mini? Or, hey, mommy's always wanted a horse. Life is short. Yeah, we should buy a horse. And then once we bought one, it was just...
3 years later...
Now we have a lot of horses.
And
but we use them!
And one mule.
I'm gonna go see a guy about a mule. We are in a pandemic, so you can buy a mule, but you gotta put on a mask. I bought her. Her name is Maggie. Maggie. Oh, you're home.
We have to do everything for our animals on the farm. But the things that give us the most stuff that we don't have to do, the goats eat our thistles.
Yeah.
They give us milk.
Yep.
They give us more goats.
Yep.
And they also give us meat. And our chickens give us meat.
Yes, chickens give us meat and eggs.
And eggs.
Our kids know exactly where their food comes from and exactly what
it means to eat meat.
What it means to eat meat and what it means to plant a seed and then 3 months later harvest something for the dinner table. And, you know, all those things that connect you to what it is to be a human that produces things. That happens because of the farm. Learning how to survive and exist with nature and be a part of something that's bigger than themselves without leaving a mark on it, which also, I think is really
overcoming
special.
Adversity.
Mm-hmm. We've had the mules sharing a fence line with Blue and Posse for 48 hours, so now they're gonna go in the same pasture. You meet some new friends? Do you like them? Do you like them? Oh! No!
wife got kicked right here in the iliac crest. Luckily, my wife has really strong, heavy bones, so they don't break. Even when she gets kicked, she didn't even bruise. That's how healthy my wife is. And that is an ode to our amazing diet here on the farm.
Just like they say you shouldn't start a dairy unless you like doing dishes, you shouldn't take horses into the mountains unless you enjoy extra work, because it's a lot more work. You can't just throw on a pack saddle like you can a riding saddle. You have to balance your loads. We weigh every single thing that goes into a pannier. We're constantly like making sure loads are on.
There's a lot of teamwork involved.
Oh my gosh, yes. Dream team.
What is this stuff?
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is genius. I took drywall tape, you know, like to mud the seams.
They get it, yeah.
I wasn't sure if you got it.
I totally get it.
And then I did shoe goo, which was my dad's fix for everything. I got a text from my mom, and she found a box of my dad's stuff. Matthew had just been to the store that day, couldn't find shoe goo. She had opened a box of my dad's stuff, and she took a picture of it, and the top of it was shoe goo.
I just did.
Where was that?
Wait.
I'm gonna push on the bottom.
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. Whatever you're doing, you're pushing on the top, and the top needs
Because
to
I
go
have
this
to
way.
jump up here. Okay, ready?
This is good enough. Let's just do it like
Oh, okay. I was gonna go like this for the record. And push.
that. That might work.
Yeah, you think? You wanna try it?
Okay, try it.
Okay.
That's actually the best we got. That's good. Okay, we did it.
Can we celebrate?
That
this?
was awesome, babe.
Day
I
on the farm?
am impressed. It's not like Rachel and I don't have enough team building activities in our dang life.
We like more team building. We
add
didn't
it
think that being married and owning a business together and raising kids together was enough. We decided to go ahead and learn a new life skill, which is packing horses.
Packing horses.
This mule's so tiny.
No.
I gotta punch more holes. We're getting ready to leave the farm to go to the mountains. Rip roaring, ready to go. All loaded up to the mountains. Big rules here. Are you ready? Maggie doesn't know us that well yet, so we give her big, wide girth.
Isadora, how do you feel about Maggie? Good. Bonsai, how do you feel?
Do that again. I feel about.
She feels okay about Maggie. Okay.
Look, Dad, look.
Yeah, I see that. Bonsai, how do you feel about Maggie?
Okay.
Rachel, how do you feel about Maggie?
I feel good about Maggie. She was super sane, never once spooked while you were putting her on her.
Rachel's having a hard time controlling her horse. This is our first time doing a pack string. Granted, it's only 2 horses. Just getting started, so getting the bugs out. Rachel, how do you feel?
We made it up a humongous incline. I don't know what, but look, there's some peaks. And then there's a road right here. Cool. Had to ditch the kids and Matthew and Woody because they were too many shenanigans, and I had all of this that I'm responsible for.
All right, so it was a bumpy start, folks. Certainly a bumpy start, mate. But we're getting there now. Look at my hot wife. Isn't she amazing? Give me a yeehaw for the camera, guys.
Yes, we shall camp here. Look at this this beautiful meadow.
Nice, we can't camp here, there's no water.
Oh,
We need a place with water for the horses, but
shoot. We are descending.
currently we're on the road. You might think, wait, you're supposed to be out in the backcountry. Yep. The beauty of taking horses into the mountains is you can camp in luxury.
There's our tent.
When you're with horses, you can set up your panniers, you can use them as a platform, that's how we have it. You can take way more food, you can take way more pots, way more pans, way nicer sleeping bags, pillows, and all the luxuries that a person would probably get from car camping, pretty much.
I'm not actually sure whose camping trip he's talking about because we don't take any of that stuff. We don't take pillows. Maybe this is like future
Yeah,
us.
this is the future.
This is future us. But I didn't even bring enough pants last time.
We're sleeping on the side of a road. The map said there was all these meadows, and it kept using the word meadow. Sis, did you see any meadows? No.
All right, I'm making oatmeal. Blue is not happy because everybody is grazing down there. There's our whole big tarp pile. There's Zach. He's pissed. He's like, I don't want you down there because he's such a good leader. Look at him. He's upset. He's staying with us because he knows that's the right thing to do. Huh, Blue?
Suck hard.
Posse staged a coup, so Sis had to go get him like a little champion. Nice. Good job, Woody. We found water. Wow, you guys! Oh, it's a full rainbow! See it? Holy smokes! It's like ultraviolet. Wow! We almost did it! I am so proud of these two humans! These two incredible humans! There it is. There's the mountain. Go mountain. We're on top. We're coming out of the woods. We did it.
First time with
Maggie.
Maggie. And Maggie did really well. Got caught in the rain the first night though.
We thought we were finding a meadow. The meadow was on the map. We were navigating perfectly. Everything was great. There was no meadow. It had been turned into something else. And so I was talking to Sis, who started to get that look in her eyes, like, I have no hope anymore. And I was talking to her about the grind and what it is to just grind through something. And sometimes that's how you get through life, is just grinding it. And I think
one foot in front of the other.
which a lot is how we managed our first couple years as a farm.
Yeah.
Was grinding. We were tired and disorganized, exhausted humans who didn't really know what we were doing. We just kept grinding it out, and then one day we woke up and it was like a little bit easier, and then our kids got a little bit older, and we kind of got to a place where there just seemed to be more possibility for joy, which obviously there's horses. Hey Maggie! Oh, here comes Noomi. Hey Noom. No, make yourself at home. It feels good to be home.
To go out into the mountains where humans haven't done a lot of damage, it brings us life and it brings us inspiration. So when we come back home, we know why we're making sacrifices. We could be making more money right now if we chose to. We wouldn't be as sustainable. We wouldn't be as good for the environment.
My mustache is like sweating. One of the reasons that I think, are drawn to the farming way of life is because we're raising young humans who we want to be resilient and strong.
See the fence over there? So a goat jumped on the fence. So we're gonna go get the goat. Then we're gonna check on the baby.
Baby sounds like she's in distress. Come on, you're on the wrong side of the fence. Mackenzie, come on. What? Whoa. What do you think happened here? Coyote? Definitely used to be a peacock.
I feel like I get knocked down on the floor. And every time that I grow, I feel
nice job.
knocking on my own front door. So I say, now consider my dreams not selfish for me, just need to be seen. Every once in a while, it's like beating a butt. Gotta know where to look, right onto the hook. Every once in a while. Now consider my dreams. I guess I can use all this time alone. Playing shows all around. It's good to know that inside me is my home. So I say, now consider my dreams not selfish or mean, just need to be seen. Every once in a while, it's like a beating bug. Gotta know where to look, right onto the hook. Every once in a while, now consider my dreams.
I think they're all gonna fall.
Just need to be seen. Every once in a while, it's like a beating bug. Gotta know where to look, right onto the hook.
Ouch, Phoenix. That's my.
Sometimes bite you.
Who sometimes bites you?
The goats.
If you let go, then you let go. Doesn't have to hurt unless you want it. Then you find yourself now, darling. You find the end of the water now. Just let